GP66. People say all cleaners are created equal. Scott Hine, what would you say to handle that objection? What would you say?
23 years I've been doing this, Rick. The singular best degreaser primer I've ever seen in my life. My
Boom.
personal opinion.
There you go.
That's what it is.
And now, the single best degreaser, degrimer that can be used on a myriad of things. But now we're going where it's never gone before. This configuration is exclusive to QVC. Exclusive to QVC, by the way, with over 2.4 million bottles spoken for. 2.1 million bottles and purchased separately, $59. We now have it for 4 easy payments of $8.50. Be 37129. Have you ever seen this kind of value? Because this is the supersize story. Normally, this would be $60, 20, 20, and 20. But now you've got this set of 3. I've never seen the supersize set before for 4 easy payments of $8.50. Big story.
Yeah, it sounds like we're having some issues with my microphone, so maybe if you could narrate a little bit. But what we're talking about here is an amazing degreaser degrimer. What we did here, Rick, was we baked this on with a blowtorch. Way worse than anything you'd probably see in your own home. You saw I couldn't move it with a spatula, but once I start spraying the GP66, breaks it down at the molecular level, really dissolves it, emulsifies it, eliminates it, and then this is what you're left with, is a clean oven door. So again, we're a little sideways here. We're working on my microphone, but we're going to get this. And then what we're going to do here, before I change out my mic pack, is I'm going to bring this rag back through and show you the line of clean that GP66 creates. And that's why I said to you, in my time here at QVC, nearing 23 years, the singular best degreaser degrimer I've ever seen.
That was the closest that you and I have ever spoken together, and that's hopefully going to be the last time that happens. This is available with a value story in B37129. Let me clarify that right now, because it's going to break down. You're getting 1, 2, 3 of these, normally $19.98, because a little goes a long way when it comes to GP66. All he did was spritz that a couple times on something that was blowtorched on. So purchased separately, $59.94. We have it now for $33.98. So break that down. That's like a little over $11 per, as opposed to $19.98. So big savings. I think you're back. That's great. It's wonderful.
All right, so here we go. Technical difficulties, we're on the other side of it now, Mr. Rick. So what you're looking at here is a permanent marker, right? I like to say air quote permanent. Look what happens when I start spraying the GP66 on it. It starts breaking it down straight away at the molecular level. So that's ink that's supposed to be permanent. Well, guess what, Rick? It's not permanent at all. And I haven't even touched it with a scrubby, a steel wool, a brush or anything. It's just the GP66. We'll wipe all of that right off and we'll go here, and then that is the stain. That's where it is. It's no longer on the tile.
B37129. Let's go on to something really like degreaser, where you wouldn't normally use a degreaser or wouldn't think of using it, right?
That's right. Well, this is funny. I tell a story now. My beloved daughter is now 21 years old.
Yeah.
So she has bar shoes. Okay, you go to the bars, you wear a specific set of bar shoes.
No, I used to attend bars. I didn't know that.
Me neither.
There's bar shoes.
Yeah, Kylie, we were bartenders together. We didn't know there's such thing as bar shoes.
Okay.
Well, she comes home from school and says, Dad, my bar shoes, which are not cheap shoes, let's be very honest about this, my bar shoes are really messed up. Okay, no problem. Let's get some GP66 on it. That sticky nastiness that was on them from all the floors of the bars. And, you know, now this may not be your child's thing or your experience, but my point is it's going to get the mud, the grease, the grime, all of that off of it, brings them back to life, and saves you a couple bucks, because these sneakers are, I can assure you, are not $20 sneakers. They are quite a bit more expensive than that. You break it down, and now you brought them back to life.
Okay, we're going to try mic number 3. Is that what we're doing now? We just tried it. Okay, 2 didn't work. Okay, let's try it one more time. B37129. This is 4 easy payments of $8.50 if you want to pick it up. Anybody can use that easy payment plan, by the way. If you're new to QVC, 300 people are shopping. But this is probably a few years' supply. I mean, we've had our GP66, like one bottle, a little goes a long way. That means one bottle a year, depending on what you're cleaning up. Second bottle, now you got 3, so you got a big supply. You stock up, you save. There's no shelf life problem when it comes to GP66. You rinse it out, just wipe it off like you normally would. Safe, and it degreases. Yes, you can use this on fabric. Yes, the answer is you can use it on fabric, and that's building facilities, food service, power plants, home use, Marine use, I mean, for brake dust and tunnels and grout and decks and siding and fryers and hoods and ovens and fireplaces, carpets, rugs, kitchens, bathrooms, vehicles, and a partridge and a pear tree. Maybe not the actual partridge, but definitely the pear tree.
For sure, the pear tree. And,
Yeah.
and I made the joke the other day. I just sold my tunnel. So if you have a tunnel at home, that you can still clean it, you're good to go. But mine, I did sell mine. So
you ought to freak the audio guy by just.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just
We're
yeah,
good.
no problem. So we've got a toaster here that's got the buttery fingerprints on that we all know. I want you to use Campanelli microfiber. You and I know, best microfiber out there. Campanelli's is amazing. So use the GP66 on one side to break down that buttery mess, and then flip it over and buff it dry with the other side of the puppy fur, the towels microfiber, and now you've brought that shine back there. You've cleaned that up, gotten the grease and the grime off of it. Same thing with your floors, Rick. So a lot of us, especially this time of the year.
Now this is an interesting one because you wonder if it's going to harm, because it's so powerful, is it going to harm the integrity of the actual floor?
That's the beauty of it. You're not looking at bleach here. You're not looking at those kind of things. You know that oven cleaner you use that's aerosol, how horrible that smells? That's not what you're dealing with here. So the Campanelli's gave me a mop head that's white like this. You see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to head over to this floor, right? And you see as I'm cleaning it, Rick, you're probably looking at it thinking to yourself, I guess it looks a little bit better. Not super better. It's shiny because you put a solution down on it until you do this.
Wow.
That's the hidden dirt, Rick, this time of year, highest traffic time of the year, the grease, the grime, the dirt, the mud that comes in your home.
Okay, let's do a quick review. You did it on a floor, same solution.
Yes, sir.
You did it on stainless steel, like a toaster.
Yep.
You did it on a shoe. You did it on tile. And then you did it on the interior of the oven door. All that, all same solution. What is it breaking down here, Scott?
This is the grease that's in the grease trap, in the hood of your oven, the hood of your microwave. That's where not only the grease builds up from cooking bacon or fish, but it's the odors as well. So instead of spending $8 or $9 having to go online, get the custom grease trap itself, how about you just clean that one and you're good to go. So now, and the other one, it's my wife's probably favorite product ever, laundry pre-treater. You get grease, you get makeup on your shirt, anything like that.
Okay on fabric.
Absolutely okay on
let me
fabric.
go the other way then, because
Yes,
we've
sir.
got a list that doesn't end on the GP66 Miracle Cleaner. Anything you shouldn't use it on?
I get asked this question. I always want to level set
Anything you
expectations.
shouldn't use it on.
But I swear to you, my time, 10 years, I haven't found anything. If you're concerned, definitely check for color fastness. But like Alberti had a leather chair. He called me up and said, can I use it on a leather chair? I said, check it on the back first. He did, and it worked. I haven't found anything so far that you can't use it on.
Very good. Appreciate your coming in. Thanks for joining us. 1, 2, 3 of these. One of the best buys ever, because these are the supersized. When you see supersized in hair care, take advantage of it. Supersized